Check this out. I am looking at lipstick colors, and look how it changes as I go along. So ladies, you can do matte and sheer. We can do all kinds of crazy, that does not look good on me. But you can keep going all the way across and choose your own lipstick. This becomes your custom lipstick. I'm here at AmandaSteene Cosmetics. This is AmandaSteene.
Hi.
Amanda, we are down here on Lakeshore in Burlington, Lakeshore and John, and this is what you do. You make your own custom cosmetics.
We do. That's what we do. We do custom cosmetics and cocktails.
Right. It's fun. So that was your former life, and you're also a makeup artist. And what brought you to this?
So in the past, when I used to do a lot of clients with bridal, freelance, and photo shoots, I found myself, I was always mixing my product in my kit to get that bright shade to match my clients' needs. So I thought one day, how cool would that be to have a company where you can do that on an individual basis? So you actually make the product for you on the spot.
And it's funny because our makeup artists on the morning show, they'll take a whole bunch of different colors and make one. I'm like, I love that. They're like, well, I just use like 12 shades to mix it, and then you'll never see it again, right?
Exactly.
But now, so you can come in, you make your own custom color. How do you make your own lipstick?
Yeah, so we start by using an app that virtually tries your colors on. And then from there, we actually take some pigment and we design a color onto the palette. So we kind of already talked about a little bit of color we wanted to make earlier. So I'm going to mix some coral, some papaya.
So basically the person goes through the iPad and they can see the color changing in front of them as they're looking, as I was just showing you, right? And as these girls are doing here. And you come and sit up almost like in a bar environment, and you take some time to pick your colors and you go through. And then you also, I mean, I know you ask about lifestyle as well too, right? Is this for your wedding day? Is this for a party? Or is this for like every day?
Yes, exactly. So we design the color based on that and what your needs are. So here I'm just going to show you. We start by mixing it on this palette. So Leslie loves the coral tones, so we're actually taking a little bit of peach, a little bit of coral, and a little bit of papaya to create that beautiful shade she's wearing right now.
And it's amazing. It's like it's basically like you're doing art, right? Again, you're mixing paints almost, right?
Exactly.
But as a makeup artist, this is what you've had to do from experience. So I'm looking at it thinking, how did you just do that? But then you're mixing it here, and eventually you get to this point where you pour it in a mold. And you create, as you say, whether it's cream or glossy or...
Yes, we have different textures for our lipsticks. So we have cream, matte, vegan, and lip gloss. So you get to choose your texture. You can even add a flavor into it. So we have different flavors like cherry berry and sangria and chocolate. So you can choose your flavor. From there, we then, once we mix your color, we do a test and try. So actually, I'm going to get you to try this color for me. And we pre-mixed a little bit.
And you basically just, you continue to experiment, right? So people will try their lip on.
Exactly. So you're going to do a first try, and then we're going to see how it looks, and then we're going to mix some more pigment in there, just to make sure we create that perfect shade for you.
Awesome. And then people will just continue to experiment. It takes about 15 minutes if you're, if you learn how to make decisions.
Exactly.
Right? And then you can keep that. You will keep that special for a person, and they can come back and reorder.
Yeah, so as we're creating this, we record your formula, so you can reorder it anytime you would like. We can either ship it out to you, or you can come in store and pick it up.
This is awesome. And we also do foundations as well.
We do foundation, we do skincare, makeup application, bridal, and makeup services.
Very fun. So you can have a whole party in here. We'll talk more about this. Again, it's AmandaSteene. It's this beautiful little shop here in the corner of John and Lakeshore in Burlington. We'll be back. Back here at AmandaSteene Cosmetics down in downtown Burlington, and I'm here with skincare specialist Ben Fisher. Ben, how are you involved in all of this?
So I have kind of a science background. When Amanda started talking about all the different things she wants to be able to do with custom cosmetics, that included skincare.
Right.
So I got quite involved in working with our cosmetic chemist team out of the United States to create a skincare range.
Amazing. Now this is the evolution of skincare and makeup now, where it becomes so customized because so many people are walking around with either the wrong color on or the wrong skincare that's not doing what it should for their skin.
Exactly. So what we do with the custom skincare, we start out with either a day cream, a night cream, or a serum, or a combination of those. And those are all based on a biohyaluronic acid base, which is all about moisture retention. But the trick is that what we're doing is we're adding in the active boosters and enzymes that you really need in order to maintain and rejuvenate your skin.
So obviously you're having a chat. So for example, Karen who's sitting here, you talk with her first and what her needs are, and then what you also think her needs would be as well, right? Because sometimes people don't know we don't know what we need.
Absolutely. And just like with the lipstick and other products, we also use technology. So we actually do a skin analysis, and what that does, it gives you a baseline score in terms of texture, fine lines, dark spots, and so on. So then we formulate the product, And actually, as part of a consult, we invite the client to come back after 3 weeks, and we rerun the app so you can actually tangibly see what has improved about your skin.
Oh, that's amazing. That's what people want to see. People like to see results, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so you have like the base cream that you would create, and then you start adding these boosters as you suggested.
That's right. And you know, it's similar to if you ever take vitamins. There's only so much your body can actively absorb. So what we want to do is we want to add the right ratios of different formulas and different boosters that are really going to make a difference for you and your skin's needs without providing excess just for the point of marketing. It's all about the actual science.
It's actually science, and because you want to see the results.
That's it.
So during this visit with Karen, eventually, so you would mix that, and then she would actually have a try.
That's right. So the day cream here that we have, I'm going to add one more booster here. This is brightening.
All right.
And what we're doing is we're actually measuring, as I mentioned, the exact amount that we're putting in here. Okay, so I'm going to add.
Because as you suggested, I mean, this is chemistry.
That's it, exactly.
We don't get to see that. We just go to a store and buy it, and then we don't even know what's in it.
You trust it based on the label. This way you know exactly what's in it.
Right.
So once we've got this mixed, then we will put that together, and we'll actually be able to provide that for our clients to try. And obviously those 3 weeks that they have is really the chance for them to make sure that it's providing the results they want, and we measure that tangibly afterwards.
Awesome.
Okay,
So Karen's going to try it.
I'm going to give you that.
And again, just a reminder as well, just as in with the lipstick, this becomes your custom skincare. So you can come back and reorder, so you don't have to come back and sit down and remix it again, right?
Exactly.
It becomes custom for you.
We've got the formula on file. So then once you come back after 3 weeks, if there's any fine tuning, we'll do that at that point. But then going forwards, you just let us know when you need to reorder.
Sure.
We fill that order and ship it right out.
And I'm sure it's also a seasonal thing too, because we know we need different needs in summer and fall, and winter and fall. So
absolutely.
Wonderful. Awesome. Thank you. We're going to come back to AmandaSteene Cosmetics here in downtown Burlington. So much to show you. You get to make your own makeup and skincare. This is awesome. We're at AmandaSteene Cosmetics, and believe it or not, these are the early stages of making your own foundation. I think all women out there, that's probably the #1 difficult process when choosing makeup is choosing a foundation. And no one knows what color. We always are looking for help, so this is why AmandaSteene decided to create your own, because then you can make it custom.
Exactly. So the one thing that people don't realize is there's over 10 million shades out there. So when you go shopping for a shade of foundation, it's pretty hard to find your exact match.
Well, there's that, and then there's also the matte finish, and then there's like dewy finish, and then I mean, you just don't know, anti-aging, and you're like, what do I
put on my face?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we have our model here today, and you're going to do a custom blend. So kind of take us through the stages of somebody coming in and getting a custom foundation.
Okay, so what we do is actually we get to know you. We get you to fill out a little consult form. By that we ask questions like, what kind of foundation do you use now? What's your skin type? What kind of coverage do you prefer? From there, we decide together what formula we want to work with. So we have a clarifying, a mattifying, and a hydrating mineral-based formula. We did kind of pre-talk about Megan's formula, so we're going to do clarifying for Megan. So clarifying is a nice mineral finish with a powder finish, but not too heavy. So it's more on the medium side. So we're gonna start by pouring some of that into the beaker.
And I'm amazed as I look around as you talk about all the different shades, but you wouldn't think that there would be greens and yellows and blues and purples in your foundation until you start mixing.
Right. So we base a lot of that on your undertone. So some people are cooler, warmer. Megan has a lot of warmth in her, so we're going to add some green to it.
Go figure.
She also has some yellow in her skin tone, so we're adding some yellow. And we're going to just deepen the color a bit with some brown. So after adding that, we mix.
This is so fun. It's it's like science class. You must have done well in science, Amanda. And I know you're a makeup artist, and I know you also know how to make really fantastic cocktails. So
so science, makeup, and cocktails is my forte. So now we're also going to add a little bit of skincare to it. So that's the one thing with foundation is everybody needs a little bit of something, right? So
exactly. Yeah.
Megan's a little bit dry, so we're going to add a little bit of hydrator. And she did mention that she wanted a little bit of firming agent earlier too. So we're going to add that in.
Sneak that in there. Why not, right? Let your foundation work for you as well. So we were talking earlier, you can do custom lipsticks here, you can do custom skincare, and of course foundation. So really you can walk in here and you can take care of everything and it becomes your own. You can come back and you can purchase this one every time if you want, because it is your own specific.
Exactly. So we do record it as we make it. So then you can reorder it whenever you run out. So I'm just going to put some of this formula on Megan.
So again, you're just experimenting as well until you find the right one for her.
Yeah.
And
so this is like
a first seasonally.
Exactly. So this is just a first start. We're going to see how this color looks.
Amazing.
And
And
looking
there you
pretty
go.
good.
And at the end, you walk away with your own foundation.
And that's your perfect
Very
blend.
nice. All right, we're going to come back. It's AmandaSteene Cosmetics in downtown Burlington. Lots more to show you. I'm out on a patio right now having a cocktail. So this is where it starts, at the corner of John and Lakeshore in Burlington. And it's more than just cosmetics. It's actually a place you can gather with your friends and, well, choose makeup and, well, kind of have a party. So come on in. This is a great little spot. So we've been showing you this all morning. I made my custom lipstick. You can do custom skincare, foundation. And I'm here with Ben. So Ben, let's talk a little bit again about, well, it's just more than cosmetics, right?
Exactly. The whole idea is that your shopping should be an experience. You should be able to enjoy yourself, come and enjoy a cocktail, enjoy a bite to eat. We've got some beautiful food here from the Block Co across the street. We partner also with La Creme de la Creme for ice cream. We make the most amazing cocktails, which Amanda can tell you all about.
Right. So people can book this for, say, a bridal party. You can take over the whole shop and have all your friends. You can do birthday parties.
Bridal, bachelorette parties,
Right.
ladies' nights, corporate events, all of those things.
I love it.
Had a lot of success with that. It's been really fun.
And we've interviewed the folks here from Block & Co. as well before, and that La Creme de la Creme is a new addition, but it's nice that you're using all local businesses to come together and create a great day, evening, have fun.
Absolutely. You know, it's all about partnership with the local community here,
Right.
and that's what we're all about supporting.
Oh, it's
We're
so much
enjoying
fun.
it.
Okay, I'm going to go over here and talk to Amanda. So Amanda, earlier I sat at this bar, and I used the really cool technology you have in the iPad to create my own lipstick.
Right.
So I know that you have that in the mold and ready to go, and you get to even choose, look at this. You can get to choose your color lipstick tube that you're putting it in. So tell me a little bit about the final process.
Yeah, so the final process, what we do is after we've created your color and you love it and you're ready to have it poured, we pour it into this lipstick mold. It sits for 7 minutes in the fridge, and then we mold it for you. So you get to choose your lipstick color. You also get to name your lipstick. So we put it up on our kiss wall, you kiss a card, and we keep that formula on file for any time you want to reorder it.
But people can't just come in and buy mine. They have to actually ask, right?
Yeah, so they need your permission because you created that product. So that's yours.
Okay, so before we go, I've been carrying around cocktails. That's your background as well. So you make fantastic cocktails here.
I do, yes. So we have some cocktails like kombucha Moscow Mule, hibiscus sparkle with edible flower. We do a gazpacho Caesar, which is all fresh juices, clamato juice, fresh lime, and everything. So yeah, it's really, really good. Lots of fun, really tasty.
So if people are planning on booking a party, again, for birthday parties, bridal showers, divorce parties, whatever you want to make it, you are fully licensed, so you're able to have cocktails and fun. And you can see how this would be a great place to sit down here with your girls, kind of in a bar environment, but you also walk away with makeup. I love it. And you're finishing up my lipstick. There it is.
Here is Leslie's own creation. She called it the Summer Kit.
Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. Thank you.
Leslie.
I appreciate it. AmandaSteene Cosmetics in downtown Burlington, and that's mine. And my drink.